Hi there. Hi toucanSandwiches subscribers. I'm Dagwood Deluxe, and I've provided pretty much all the male Homestuck voices that you've heard on this channel. And you might notice that we've slowed down with our uploads, but we were always kind of sporadic with them in the first place. And we will, maybe, continue to make stuff, so there's no reason to unsubscribe. Whenever we feel compelled to make Homestuck material, we make it. And I'm one half of the channel. The other half is this wonderful girl who lives in Sweden. She's great. She's very talented, and I'm sure we're going to continue working together in the future at some point. It happens. But I wanted to give you this video because I'm making a new channel, and I thought it might interest you. Because the first video, I talk all about Homestuck. I haven't recorded this video yet. I don't even know exactly what I'm going to say, so I'm just as excited to see the video as you are. It could be terrible, or maybe not. I'm just going to look at a camera and talk. Who knows, that could turn out well. But to entice you, as sort of a trade, a little quid pro quo, as they call it in the biz, I'm going to do a bunch of Homestuck voices for you. All the males that I know how to do, which is a lot. It's a lot. If you've seen a male voice on the channel, it's been me. So, let's start with John Egbert.
Well, I didn't have any lines prepared, so I hope that I don't make a big fool of myself with all my characters. I'm just gonna talk in generally how I think they would behave and act. I like doing my John voice. He's a lot of fun, and it's a young voice, and that's always fun. Have I said enough? I haven't mentioned movies or Nick Cage. Oh, okay. I guess I've said enough. Whatever.
Yo, it's your man Dave Strider coming at ya. You know, a lot of people don't like my Dave Strider because they think it sounds too active and they imagine him a lot more relaxed. But I think he's too far into rap. He's more percussive, right? Mr. President, there is a meteor coming for the United States of America, and it is the size of goddamn Jupiter.
On the other hand, if you want to have another character who is in the Strider family, this has always been the voice that I've employed for Dirk or Bro. Either one of them, I imagine them to have pretty much the same pitch. You know, robots being the greatest at goddamn everything, because I am, but actually I'm cripplingly insecure. Who knows? I'm a character. I'm a real character.
By the way, can you tell that all of this is totally improvised and I don't have anything prepared? I bet you can't because I'm super smooth.
Well, hi, I'm Jake English, and I'm really stereotypical, and I love adventure, and I'll look like a male version of Lara Croft because of the way I dress, because I like adventure. Win one for the Gipper.
I guess I'll do the trolls now. Let's start at the bottom of the hemo spectrum.
Oh, hi there. My name is Stavros, and, it's probably for the best that I'm sitting down right now as I tell you this. I've always liked his voice being up here. I'm not very confident.
And I suppose if you were to go a little higher at the hemo spectrum, you would have Tholic, who is honestly one of my favorite characters to voice, or at least one of the top two. I'm winking too much. I'm gonna stop. There we go. The lisp sometimes is a little hard to keep for long periods of time, but one time I decided to have like kind of a mild version of the Tholic accent when I went on a college visit very long ago. I kind of talked like this, and I just kind of played the character because it wasn't really a college I was super excited about, and I was gonna have some fun. And I think people thought I actually spoke like this, which was very rewarding for me. I probably did it better than I'm doing now, but who knows?
Oh, and of course, if you're going to, go upwards in the hemo spectrum, then you have to get to Karkat. And I include him here because he's, I don't know, the theory that he's a mutated lime blood or whatever. Who cares? He's Karkat. Ah, think pan, fuck ass.
Who's next? Tavros, Solix, Karkat. Does it skip? all the way up to Equius. Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be able to hear my Equius because it's very quiet, which is why I have to get very close to the microphone. But I can't do that in this case because I've set up my microphone, so you might not be able to hear any of this. That would be a huge bummer. I love fresh, warm towels.
And well, I'm Eridan Empora. My Eridan voice has wavered quite a bit as I've matured with my voice acting. He used to be a lot more different. If you go back on the channel, you can see. I don't know, he's fun. Well, I don't know. I do the double W thing. I stole that, but I don't do the V thing, because I don't hate myself that much, not even when I'm Eridan. Oh, I skipped Gamzee.
How could I forget everybody's motherfucking favorite clown, Gamzee Makara? Let me tell you, I'm big on being a crazy guy. You like that creativity? I'm bringing that kind of creativity from you, motherfucking fresh!
Okay, let's start back at the bottom for the alpha trolls.
Oh, hey doll, what's going on? I do Rufio like this. It's more mild, you know, kinda... Yeah, okay, sure. I know, like, probably, if I were, like, any good at all, I'd probably just do an impression of Dante Bosco. Basco? Dante Baskets. But, I don't know. I like doing it this way. This is how he sounded in my mind when I first read it.
Speaking of people that sounded a certain way, I've always imagined Mituna to sound like this. And nothing I ever see will convince me otherwise, because apparently everyone else also imagined this exact voice.
Oh, Kangri. Oh man, I've had trouble nailing down a Kangri over the years. It's been years that I've had this channel. And I've been, like, doing Homestuck voices. That's crazy. Kangri.
Generally, when I like to do Kangri, I like to put him up here, and I like to have him keep talking. I imagine him to be very abrasive and very politically correct. And so he's going to keep talking, and he's going to keep making his point, but the thing is, he's going to elaborate to such a point where you no longer want to listen.
I don't know, I kind of want him to sound like Karkat, because I generally like them to sound related.
Your Beforean culture is different from our Your Alternian culture is different from our Beforeist culture, but you have to understand that our explicit violence is just equally as bad as your implicit violence and the norms of your society, which I had the opportunity to correct in my form as the sufferer. You're welcome. Hashtag trigger warning for people who don't like being said you're welcome to. Nailed it.
Doing this without water was a mistake that I regret. Okay, Kangri. I always miss this gap. Am I an idiot? It's Horace. Oh, I love Horace. He's so much fun.
Well, I like to do Horace like this. He's a lot of fun. I give him a slight whinny because I think that he would probably have one. Can you guess why? Do what to your schoolgirl uniform? I couldn't possibly. It's very nice. I don't want to ruin it. Filthy low bloods.
I'm not missing Kurlos.
Hello, I am Kurlos. This the wicked elixirs. Ooga booga. I like to add echo effects to his voice because he communicates telepathically, but I am not able to do this at the moment. I am maybe, but then I would have to edit just a very small portion of this video, and I have no intentions of doing that. Ha ha ha. Maybe I will. Maybe I look like a jackass because I have edited this. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Yeah.
Cronus. Oh god. I pretty much for my Cronus I just mix my Eridan and like a really shitty John Travolta. Toots, what are you doing? I'm smoking one of these human cigarettes. I'm smoking one of these human cigarettes, dame. And let me tell you, I feel like the coolest cat this side of the dream bubble. I don't know what effect it's supposed to have, but it makes me feel so cool. He said as lamely as possible. Okay, so I've done the humans. I've done the trolls. I will do Caliborn. I hope this doesn't clip the mic. That'd be shit.
I am Lord Caliborn, the supervillain who's not actually a villain. I'm an artist, though I do grow up to be Lord English. Though I don't necessarily know this. I might, because I see the future. But I also draw myself as an OC, and it doesn't look anything like Lord English, which is weird, considering Caliborn's weird omniscience of things due to all the screens. You'd think that he knows he becomes Lord English, but he insists he is not the biggest bad guy. He is an artist.
Such a fun voice. You know, I've never been able to do a dad Egbert / Croc Crocker. I don't know what he sounds like.
I generally would imagine him to sound like this. A very old-fashioned, sort of. All right, let me keep it with you straight. Son, I'm very proud of you. If you lifted this safe, that means you are now a man, and I must respect you as such. Pipes, and my son has a weird interest in clowns, but I support him because I'm a good father. I'm also unreasonably strong, and possibly the coolest moment of Homestuck in its entirety was when I broke out of prison. For no reason other than to participate in a very cool fight. Because I am a man, and I'm manly, and that is my entire defining characteristic.
That's probably garbage, but we'll see. I can do Square Wave and Sawtooth. Square Wave.
Yeah, dog! Yeah, dog! Oh, yeah! Rap off! I'm Sawwave Tooth.
Lord English. Forgetting him.
Girl, do you really believe you can outrun me when I am already here?
I mean, what else are you going to do for this guy? I'm getting to the obscure characters, so I'm having to think really hard. I could do the whole felt. Do you want me to do the whole felt? No, I'll do that later. Forget it. I've done it at some place, somewhere. You can find it. SoundCloud? I don't know. I'll do the Midnight Crew.
Well, hi there. I'm Jack Noir, and I lead the Midnight Crew with my, I want to stab everybody. That's my defining characteristic. But Spade Slick is a much more complicated individual, and he did not deserve to die like that. That was, bullshit. That was frankly bullshit.
Diamond Stroog is like this. He's very smooth, and he, Alright, Toots, let's, this is Diamond Stroog. Don't bleed on the suits, okay? Let me tell you, he's the only one who takes himself seriously. Everybody else is a clown. What are we in, some kind of very meta comic? What, I just contributed to how meta this comic is? Alright, okay.
And, this is Hotsbox, guys. I mean, he's a big guy. I hate time travel. I got stuck with bags and biscuits. It was the most miserable time of my entire life. I, never want to be back there again. I hated it.
Club Tooth. Oh shit. How'd the quote go? I don't remember, but this is Club Tooth. Here we go. Alright, let me at him. I got a fistful of penis and a head full of empty. Everybody get out of the goddamn way. I got a hat full of bomb, a fistful of penis, and a head full of empty. That's it, I got it. Pa-pa, saved it.
that'll be enough for now. I don't know if I covered every voice I can actually do, because at one point I think I could do every male character, and I know that there are so many characters in Homestuck. How could I possibly remember every one? But those are a whole bunch. If you enjoyed it, thank you, and thank you for watching. It means a lot. I've pretty much just made Homestuck videos for fun. The fact that I got so many subscribers out of nowhere is really touching, and it's always felt nice to know that I could put out a Homestuck video and people could watch it. I want to do more stuff, but I do want to celebrate Homestuck. That's going to be the first video on the other channel, so I don't know, I can link it. I don't know how this works. I don't do YouTube like for real. I'm going to try, but here's a space. Maybe there's a link here to my new channel. Who knows? It could be anything. It's probably, I'm going to figure it out since I pointed this area out. There's going to have a thing there. So just click it. Just click it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be real cool, I promise you. I think it is. I wouldn't make it if I didn't think it was going to be cool and worth watching. But then again, I could be a huge idiot. But if you liked my impressions of the characters, do me a favor, check it out. That'd mean a lot to me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you when... fuck. I'll see you when I see you. Dagwood Deluxe, signing off.